In this video lesson, I want to show you how you can turn a couch into an armchair in using Blender in 3D. And this is because a user asked me for help, and she asked me how she could take, for example, like a couch like this and extract parts of this object to create an armchair. And maybe this happens also to you because in many websites you only find like the couch without the armchair. Sometimes you find both, but many times you can see here that you don't find it. So what I've done is I made a search in Sketchfab and I searched for CC BY CC0 licenses and then downloadable, and just type couch here and I scroll down. I found this couch right here. So if I click, I'm gonna show you quickly. Now, a couple of things you wanna check if if the model is already in Blender. That's gonna be an advantage because you can open it directly. And also, if you look for here, you can go in the wireframe. You can see if the structure is clean, is better. If it has like triangles and it's like from photogrammetry or scanning, it's a little bit worse, but should work. But this is the best way you can manage this with the nice structure, regular structure. Okay, so if I go down here, I find the information. That's the author right there, and this how many triangles it has. But you can see it also in the wireframe. Try not to get too heavy models. And then if you click here, you can see you have Blender original format. That's going to be perfect for what we're going to do because we're going to use Blender. But many times you won't find the Blender format. So in that case, you can use GLTF. That's going to work fine as well. So you click on download and you will find this in your download folder. Again, we created other videos about Sketchfab. So if you find problems, you can search in the search bar in the channel, just type Sketchfab and you will find many other tutorials. So I'm gonna jump directly into Blender. And this is the result of the operation. So this is the original couch and this is the armchair that I have generated from this. So just to show you, and once you open it in Blender, so just double click on the file that you download and just open it. You can also copy it. So if you do Control C and Control V, you can copy and paste it into your scene, and you can do many copies. So just to show you here, I'm gonna change also the language because it's in my own language right now, so I'm gonna go quickly in the interface, yes, and there you go. Language, I'm gonna set this in English so you can follow. Okay, so English. And so if you want to copy this into another Blender project, you just right click, copy objects or Control C, and then paste objects or Control V, which is something I've done here. I've copied this from the original file into my scene. Okay, so that's the object you're gonna find. And as it's done in Blender, there are also modifiers applied to this. And one of these is mirror, which is perfect when you need to create symmetrical objects. But what if you import? Usually when you import, for example, GLTF, you won't find all these modifiers. So let's assume that this was not created in Blender and we cannot use these modifiers. So what I'm gonna do is go here and apply the modifiers. Apply, click on this little arrow, apply. Now, if you're having problem with these really easy steps, you can check the video course in Blender and also many other video guides that you find in the channel. Okay, so this is now a single object and you can see it from here. If you have many, let me just check something here. I'm just gonna open up here source. This is how you will see it when you download it from Sketchfab. And there it is. So that's the original file. You can see it's kind of messed up in terms of interface. So when you find these problems, you can just take it and copy. But also, as you can see here, these are different parts. They are separated. They're not one single file. So um, to make things easier, I'm just gonna join everything together. So I can select it from here, holding Control, or I can select it from here. And here you can hold the Shift key to select, and then right click and join, or shortcut key is Control J. Now everything is one single object. And then you can just Control C and Control V, so copy and paste it. So I'm just gonna open a new one and delete this, Control V, and that's the sofa, which is now all joined together. Okay, so how do we get an armchair from this? So I will go to the edit mode. So select the object, select edit mode from this list. Okay, and now I can see that it's already mirrored. So again, we're gonna go into the modifiers. I'm gonna make sure that these are applied. So there you go. I cannot see the mirror now. So if I go here, edit mode, you can see it looks like one single object. Everything is like fused together, merged together. Now I'm gonna use the select mode, faces, so I can select only the faces. And well, there are two options here. One is just to go and just delete with the delete key the part that you don't need, or with the X key, you can press the X and delete. But this is going to take time because you can see it's leaving like other faces behind. So you need to, go and do it many, many times. Otherwise, another quicker way is to select all, or A to select all the faces. And then here we use, under the knife, if you hold with the left mouse, you will find the bisect. Bisect will delete everything on one side or on the other. So if I click and drag approximately where I want my armchair to be, like in the middle, so this is going to be like my mid-axis for the armchair. So I'm going to click and drag. You can hold the Control key to go straight down in a vertical line. And then if you expand down here the bisect options, you can clear the inner side, you can clear the other, you can also fill the section. So it's also useful to create a section of your object. Now from this we're going to create the other side. So once we are finished, you can escape or press the escape key, or just click anywhere. And now you can see this is cut in the half. And it's going to be half of my armchair. Now to make the other half, I'm just going to go back to object mode, from edit mode to object mode, select it, and then apply the modifier. Click on add, go to generate, select mirror. And the axis is not going to be the X, but it's going to be the epsilon. So it's going to be along the green axis. And then we can also use clipping if you want to remove like some middle part here. Right now, it doesn't seem to have anything in the middle, so clipping is not necessary, but we can also use it. It doesn't matter. And now we need to merge, but these are too far. So this is from the couch. I don't want the couch, so I want to make this closer. So what I'm going to do is go back to edit mode, or also with the object mode, you need to like change the pivot position. So you can go here, appear options, origins, and then make sure the pivot is, in the middle. So this is one way you can do it. And the other way, let me deactivate this, is to go back to edit mode, select again all sorry, I don't want to add the plane, select all, and then move this into the middle. You can see there until it gets to the x-axis. Okay, I just left a gap intentionally, so I want to show you the merge. So once two things are pretty close together, you can use the merge. But this is a really small merge. So let's make it a little bit bigger. And there you go. Now you can see they have united. The vertices have merged. So you can see that once you get in the area of influence, that's gonna take those points or vertices and merge them together. If you increase this too much, you're gonna create strange stuff. So be careful on that. Just gonna decrease it until there you go, they are merged. And once you finish, you can apply this. Of course, you need to be in object mode to finish and apply. And this is your armchair. So coming from the couch. Also, this has materials. So if you go in the third sphere, you can check the materials that have been imported together with the model. It takes some time to see the materials, but they will eventually show up. And this will conclude the video guide. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel also to stay updated for more videos and tutorials on Blender, still calculating. And if you want to support us, please join the channel as a supporter. This will help us to create more videos and more video guides, more courses for you. And also check our other video courses and video guides that we have in the channel. And if you want to write some comments, if you want some, there you go, the materials. If you want some suggestions, if you want to write some suggestions, please use the comments and we will try to answer or to publish the comments. And that's it. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.